Travelers, I just arrived in Qatar and I'm going to show you everything you need to know before coming to this country. Are you thinking about coming for the World Cup? Are you thinking about coming for a trip? Are you on a layover? So stick with this video, leave your like, because today you're going to learn everything, really everything you can do in the host country of the 2022 World Cup. Cultura Inglesa challenged me to show you tips on how to get by indoors during the World Cup and what to do in this amazing country, Qatar. If you're ready, leave your like and come with me. The first thing you need to understand is that before Qatar became the powerhouse it is today, this country, which is half the size of the state of Sergipe, used to be a small fishing village and today has become the country with the highest per capita income on the planet. Until the 1970s, Qatar was dominated by the British. After it was returned to the current ruling family, which has held power since the 19th century, they discovered that there was a lot of natural gas here. Many people think it's oil, but it's not. They have a lot of gas. That turned this small fishing village, once searching for sea pearls, into a surreal country unlike anything you've seen. I begin my day walking the Corniche, which is Qatar's waterfront. From here, we see West Bay with Doha's skyline and main buildings. The boardwalk starts at the Sheraton Hotel, which looks like a pyramid. It's that one over there. You just keep walking. And there at the end is where it finishes, at the Museum of Islamic Art. It's 7 kilometers for you to get a good workout. And a lot of people knew the country because of the pearls, since many divers would go after beautiful pearls to sell. Today you can ride this little boat. My tip, don't book through an agency. When you arrive, what should you do? You chat with them. Usually it's an Indian guy who's going to be here to negotiate the ride with you. And for about 50 reais, $50, you can take a half-hour ride on this boat. But now I'm going to take you to Katara, which is a new place. It's a cultural center. It's a very beautiful, very cool art center. You have to check out the place. And I wanted you travelers to meet Leila. This is Leila. Leila, how long have you been living in Qatar?
I've lived here 7 years, almost 8.
And why did you come here?
I came here because my husband works in aviation and...
Which company does he work for?
Here, he works at Qatar Airways.
My heart can't take it, can't take this sincere friendship. And Leila is a professional licensed guide here in Qatar, and she is taking us to visit the main places here. Our next stop is Katara. Like I told you, it's an art center and they have a public beach here, but there's a dress code, right?
Yes, there is. Now we're going to get out and Stephen will show you what you can and can't do.
Look, here at the beach, will you find beach tents? Yes, you will. These tents here have air conditioning, television, and you'll pay around 2,000 to 4,000 reais per day to stay in here, enjoying your beach. But this is the only public beach in the whole city of Doha. So if you want to enjoy a beach here in Doha, this is the only place where you can enjoy a beach without having to pay, because the hotels have private beaches, but you have to pay for a day use. You pay to get in. Last time I visited Qatar, I didn't see men shirtless or women in bikinis like in this scene. There is a sheikha here that you will hear a lot about, especially as we get closer to the World Cup, travelers, and that's the famous Sheikha Musa. Photo on the screen, Sheikha Musa. This is Sheikha Musa, who is revolutionizing things. She put the royal family to work, her children to work. People here really get their hands dirty. That's right, applause for Sheikha Musa because she's amazing. This Sheikha Musa changed so many things, revolutionized so much. Here in Qatar, women can drive, women can get divorced, and they have a huge amount of freedom compared to other Muslim countries. These Bedouin tents are so beautiful, fancy, and elegant. They have small grills here. Renting costs around 800 reais a day, and this fancy tent keeps you off the sand. These little carts here are free. If you want, you can hop on them and take a ride. They'll take you wherever you want. The government subsidizes it, so you don't have to pay, you don't have to tip, nothing. This amphitheater here has a capacity for 5,000 people. It's completely covered in marble, inside and out. So, if you come to Doha, check out the schedule because there might be an event happening here in this beautiful amphitheater and you can come because everything is free. The government always pays. Then people have fun with the acoustics, right? Because if you're here in the middle, it has perfect acoustics. But now let's eat, folks, let's eat. Look at this bread they make here. Look how delicious it is. It's amazing. I ordered a hummus as an appetizer and now I'm going to order my main dish, which will be is this falafel big or small? About this size? Oh, small like this, so it's an appetizer? Okay, I'll look for something bigger since he said the falafel is small and I'm really hungry. So I'll have the frike with chicken, please.
Freaky with chicken?
Yes, please. For my drink, I'll have lemon with mint. That's the same traditional drink they serve over there in Qatar. The welcome drink when we fly with Qatar Airways, it's their signature drink, which is their special drink, and it's delicious. Do you accept credit cards here? Yes? Yes, great. And cash as well?
Yes.
Okay, great. And cash as well? Okay, thank you very much. I asked if they accepted credit cards or cash because here a lot of places already accept credit cards. So, if you come to Doha, you can pay for a lot of things with your card. It's always wise to carry some cash no matter where you are. I recommend that except for Sweden, where there are places that don't accept cash. It's crazy, but here in Doha, you don't have to worry. If you have an international credit card, they'll probably accept it. Thank you. I ordered this lemonade with mint, which is lemon with mint in English, and Kaka ordered a juice of an antupoai pomegranate, which is pomegranate. I'll leave it here for you. The straw already comes with it, which is crazy, right? I always avoid using plastic straws to help the environment. Since the straw is already inserted, they'll toss it, so I'll just use it. And that's something Qatar isn't very conscious about, the ecological part, the sustainability part. They're a very rich country, there's a lot of ostentation, and they aren't that conscious. Even for recycling, there's usually just one trash bin here. At the mall, it's the same. No separate bins for plastic, organic, or anything else, just one. And this here's the frike with chicken that I ordered. Look how nice it is. There's lentil, chicken, tomato sauce. It's really complete. Here's something cool. Qatar has 2.8 million people, but only 500,000 are Qatari citizens. They're locals, but the vast majority are foreigners. That also explains why the ratio of men to women in the country is so different. Today, there are a lot more men than women living here.
9 men per woman, a women's paradise.
Look at this, 9 to 1. That's because a lot of labor was imported. For example, there are many Indians and Filipinos.
40% of the people are Indian.
The people who built Doha were mainly Indians. I'll tell you more later, travelers. Let me eat. Come on, leave a like. You haven't left a like, have you? So to ask for the check, I'll say, can I have the bill, please? Can I have the bill, please, you? Thank you. That's a suggestion you don't have to make. I do it because I want it to be nice. Travelers, look, I'll just talk about prices for you real quick here. The bill came to about 65, so it'll be around 90 reais for each of us, okay? And we ate all that. There was juice, there was hummus, and each of us had our own dish. When I came here for the first time, 11 years ago, it was really cheap. So like 1 real would buy 2 of the local currency. Nowadays, with 1 real, you can't even buy 1 unit. It's about 90 cents of their money. So, unfortunately, it's getting really expensive. But it used to be cheap here, even for shopping for clothes, electronics, everything was really cheap because this country doesn't have taxes. Travelers, we've reached this mosque made of pure 24-karat gold, and the gold is from India, right? Qatar doesn't produce gold. That's wild, travelers. If I had a piece of this at home, all my bills would be paid. One interesting thing here in the bathrooms is that you see they have an area to wash your feet and hands before prayers. So you see this faucet here. It's a faucet where they purify themselves 5 times a day, washing both their feet and hands to perform their prayers. See how small Qatar is? This country is half the size of Sergipe, our state in Brazil, or almost the size of the island of Jamaica in the Caribbean. So the country is split into 9 cities, travelers. The main one where I am right now is Doha. This is the capital of Qatar. For the World Cup, they're building 8 stadiums and their shapes reflect Arab culture. Travelers, here's a quick look to help you understand the World Cup stadiums. Here's Doha where her finger is.
Doha, Khalifa Stadium, which is a stadium from the 70s, was renovated in 2006 for the Asian Games, the Asian Olympics. This stadium is ready but hasn't been inaugurated yet. This stadium here in Lusail is next to the Pearl. This stadium will host both the opening and closing. With 82,000 seats, it's as big as Maracana and the largest one. Okay, this stadium is almost ready. It's inspired by that little lace cap that men wear under their headscarves. This one here in Al Khor, which is another city outside of Doha, further north, is the one we're going to visit. It's a Bedouin tent.
Is that the one we're going to tomorrow?
Yes, we'll see another one tomorrow in Al Wakra. This one is in Al Rayyan and nearly finished. They want all stadiums completed by 2021.
Alcatraz is always ahead of schedule.
Ahead of schedule.
Travelers, in Qatar, even when you pick up your car in the parking lot, everything is top-notch. Look at this. You ask, Estevam, why do you like it here? This is why everything is amazing, unique, and surreal, like another planet. Travelers, and right beside the escalator for the excited people I showed you, they built a Galeries Lafayette just like in Paris. Right here, there's a Galeries Lafayette. And the coolest thing is that on the ground, they made an open-air air conditioning system. Here in Qatar, they even created outdoor air conditioning. Travelers, can you believe a country like this? They're light years ahead in so many things. In so many ways, they're really ahead. Let me tell you. Inside this little complex in the summer, it's about 24 degrees. You step outside, leave this little complex, and it's 50 degrees. It's true. And here, look, there's no roof, nothing, it's open sky, look. They made Murano crystal chandeliers to decorate the corridors of Galeries Lafayette. Here, look, we're right in front of Galeries Lafayette. High-end place, packed with people spending and buying non-stop, inshallah, lots of gold. I like it a lot. Travelers, Galeries Lafayette is all of this right here. It's simply huge. I thought the mix they made with European architecture was really cool. You can see the little windows here with Arabic architecture. This is the mashrabiyah, a type of lattice work. See it on the door? You see this kind of art a lot around here, even though we see Arab women all covered with the abaya, which is... This black garment is a long dress that reaches the feet and fully covers the body shape. They only wear that on the street. When they're at home, they wear normal clothes. Yes, like me and you in Brazil, right? With friends too, but on the street they cover up and don't show their curves or body contours. So in the past, when there weren't mirrored buildings, mirrored windows, for example, so they could feel more comfortable, they made this muksarabia in the houses. So it's a kind of lace where they could see from the inside out, but people couldn't see the women from the outside in, so they could feel comfortable inside the house. Another great feature up front is the Portuguese stones. The Portuguese also passed through Doha and traveled extensively throughout the Arab world and several countries here. This here is another mosque with hand-painted Turkish tiles. This is the minaret. The minaret is the little prayer tower where people... In the past, someone would go up here and shout the prayer chants, but now it's done through microphones. Today, everything is modern with loudspeakers, and mosques are always oriented toward Mecca. So now I'm facing Mecca, as Muslims always do when praying. We got a golf cart ride thanks to Emilio. Thank you, Emilio, for the awesome ride and great footage. Check out these shots, so exciting. Look at this huge gift package, travelers. They're building a kids-only mall here. This place feels surreal. Over here, travelers, it's already another city, which is Lusail, and here is Doha. Everything is so small and so close together here in Qatar that sometimes you don't even know where you are, if it's Doha or Lusail.
It's actually like a neighborhood.
Like a neighborhood, right? As if the country were one big city. Now I'm passing through the Pearl, travelers. They reclaimed 13 islands, 9 of which are private, and they built a complex in the shape of a pearl. Look at this aerial photo that I'm going to show you. Look, from above, it's exactly like a pearl in the middle and a shell around it. There are 2 oysters with a pearl in the center and 9 separate pearls. Those are the private islands, right?
Yes, every island is a house.
It's Christmas, tada.
It's not Christmas.
Nothing like a Muslim country that celebrates Christmas. Christmas.
It's Christmas all year round.
It's Christmas all year round here. Look, travelers, most locals in Qatar don't work, right? They have lifelong money because there's so much money in the country that they basically have a share in the profits from the gas money that comes into the country. They spend their days relaxing in cafes. This place is designed to look like Venice, as if you're in Italy. Notice the tables here. It's either all men or all women. Over there, only men. You never see men and women at the same table. They really separate that, and when I say really, I mean a lot. Look how cool. You can either buy the ticket or simply tap your international credit card and pay for your entry to the metro, which is where you'll buy your metro card in Doha. Hello, I'd like 2 tickets, please.
So it'll be 1 ride, each costing 3 reals.
3 reals for 2 adults, okay? Okay, we'll pay cash. You take credit cards too, right?
And look, you even accept that tap to pay one.
You accept contactless. A 1 rial note, so 6 rials is about 7 reais, more or less. Let's go to the Souq.
Souq, Waqif?
Souq Waqif, right? We validate the ticket. Go ahead and take the stairs down.
Downstairs.
There you'll follow the signs for the gold line. Thank you, my friend. Have a good night. Travelers, tickets bought. We're going to use the cheapest subway in the world. The subway here in Qatar, where the World Cup will take place in
2.
If all goes well, we'll be here, but we're also preparing you in advance. There are videos showing everything about Qatar, what to do in 1 or 2 days. What the World Cup stadiums are like exclusively. We went inside the stadiums. That's crazy, right, Kaka?
Yes. And if you're a Flamengo fan, take this tip too. Who knows? Maybe we'll win the title this year.
Who knows? Maybe I'll come back here one more time, right? Because Flamengo is just crazy. And now we've arrived at one of the places I love most here in Doha, which is the Souq. It means market in Arabic. And it was right here in this very place that the heart of Doha started beating. This is where Doha began. This is one of the few buildings in Doha preserved in the old style, as most are now very modern. And they do exactly that because a large part of the population insists on shopping at the old market, the classic market here in Doha. And the Souq here, son, has this name because in the past, the tide would rise and flood the Souq, and then you couldn't get through with cars because it was so flooded that people had to do their shopping on foot. Waqif means standing or upright, which is how Souq Waqif got its name. It was a market where people shopped only on foot without cars. And today, it's one of the nicest places for you to go out at night here in Qatar. Is it open during the day? Yes, it's open during the day, but at night, which is the part I love the most, it's the best part. It's really nice. You can't drink. They don't usually drink in Qatar because it's a Muslim country, but it's still a lot of fun. I don't think you have to go out at night just to drink and get drunk. You can sit down, have a coffee, you know? Enjoy a non-alcoholic drink or ice cream, as that's common here, and it's beautiful.
In Sao Paulo, even when it rains, you still work and shop. It was the same here.
It was like that, guys. Everything was flooded. There are several boutique hotels here. There are 9 boutique hotels where you can stay inside the Souq if you want. That way you stay really close to the culture. But usually the shop owners are not local Qataris. Most of them are Iranians who come here to make money. Because there are no taxes and rent is very cheap. Leila already told me that they even have citizenship because they've had their little shop here for so long and the government really wants them to stay here with their shop, you know? They keep selling a lot here to keep the soul of Doha alive. Hey Leila, and do they wear anything under that white outfit? Huh?
They wear big underwear.
Attention, big underwear. Is there nothing else?
White t-shirt. Look at the shadow over there.
Guys, it's really refreshing.
Do you know those boxer shorts?
We think they get hot, but I don't think they do. I think they're better off than us, wearing tight clothes thinking we look cool. They're just relaxing. It's like a comfy, airy nightgown. And they wear these clothes because, according to their religion, the prophets used to wear these loose clothes. They wore Franciscan sandals, which is why you see them dressed in these clothes with the sandals. The women are covered because the religion also says that women should not show the curves of their bodies. Look, they're passing behind me. They follow it strictly. Leila said a woman told her she covered her hair because Maria did, then asked Leila if she was Catholic, believed in Maria, and why she didn't cover her hair. Then Leila felt really awkward and left the conversation. You don't have to accept it, just respect it, and this here is another great thing. Buying spices. This souk is a paradise for spices. The smell, the aroma, I wish you could taste it through YouTube. Leila, show it to the travelers, you know? What is this?
This is hibiscus.
Hibiscus is good because it helps drain that.
This is peanuts. In Bahia, people eat them boiled. In Rio de Janeiro, they eat them roasted, toasted.
Take one and smell it. It looks so nice, Leila. Do it, smell it so Brazil can see. Let's make a nice scene here. What an aroma, huh?
Guys, it doesn't have a smell.
It doesn't have a smell? Oh, but your scene smelling it was so beautiful. There's no smell at all. You're absolutely right. There's no smell at all. What is this?
It's a majili. In the past, they used majili as a place for political meetings. Today, majilis are no longer political, but there are men's majilis and women's majilis, which are the places where they gather.
Play a game, have a chat.
Yes, the majili today, every house has a men's majili separate from the house. So that women don't have to cover themselves when their husbands have visitors. That's where they play the traditional checkers game. The one we have in Brazil with a few different rules, and it's open to the public. We can go in.
Oh, can we go in?
You can play with them if you want.
Hey, they asked me to play, so I will. What game is it?
I think you know it, Checkers.
Yes, I know checkers. It's tough, but let's play. Thank you, shukran. This Aladdin's lamp, I feel like buying it just to have it at home, just to put it on the shelf. It's so beautiful. Aladdin. There's also a gold card deck. It's 20. How much is your magnet?
It's 10, but I'm going to ask for 3 for 25.
I'm already going to bargain, right? Give me one already. Very good. This restaurant here, Parisa, is an amazing Iranian restaurant. I'm gonna show you because it can't be missed here in the souk. It's right in the middle of the street. You look here, see, you go in, and it's really wonderful. If you need cash, look for this big flag here to exchange money, but they accept cards in most places. I requested a table for 3. Average prices, soup, salad, and appetizers each cost about 35 to 40 reais. What else? Side dishes like some rice cost another 15 to 20 reais. Now the main courses cost an average of 90 to 100 reais, 70, a little cheaper too. There's also a vegetarian option which I liked. Where is it? Oh, here, vegetarian for those who don't eat meat. So let's see what we're going to end up ordering here. Travelers, we couldn't resist trying a sweet Arabic dessert here. You know how amazing Arabic desserts are. I'm crazy about pistachios. This here is a kunafa. It's one of the tastiest desserts you'll ever try in your life. One is crispy, the other isn't. It's made with cheese. What's on top? Pistachio.
It's a little pastry and then a pistachio crumble on top.
Delicious. I came to buy a souvenir, travelers, but I'm going to negotiate. I'm going to use my English to bargain with my friend here. I want to see if I can get 2 for 15. I think I'll take this. So, 2 for 15. I got 2 for 15, 2 for 15. Thank you, all set. This is their money. Look, how cool. It's written in Arabic on this side, but of course, if you speak English, everything gets easier, right? Because then you can say, look, this is a 10 note. Here, look, 10 reals. It's written in English. That way you don't get lost, right, my friend? If you liked it, you know what to do. Thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel. Your like is very important to me. Your subscription too. Turn on the notification bell. A lot of people complain that they don't get the video just because you didn't turn on the bell, traveler. Turn on that bell. Stop messing around. I'll leave Leila's contact. If you're going to Doha and need help, talk to Leila. She'll welcome you. And follow as you saw, she treats people very well. I'll leave her Instagram and WhatsApp here in the description. If you want to talk to her, just send her a message, okay?